Hey. All right, I think I'm alive now. I'm not sure. I think I'm alive. Hello and welcome. Yes, yes, you can hear my face. Can you hear my face? Yes, we're streaming this. Okay, welcome. So we're doing something different for Art of Rock today. We are playing with the blaster beam. Although technically it's not a blaster beam. Technically it's just a beam. And I'll do one really huge shout out firstly to my Patreon supporters. You guys keep me going. I am so grateful for your non-stop support, and your support enabled me to build this ridiculous thing. And it's actually a part of my Patreon thing that I would be building one of these once I reached a certain amount, and I am once again very, very grateful. And while we're here, man, my computer is just saying I hate you so passionately. Non-stop music from the Bleeding Edge is MTV TV, to whence we will be streaming when we are done. So firstly, I want to say a very, very big thank you. I want to give you some background information on the beam and everything else. I want to thank DJ Underminer, who's here, for information about pickups and stuff. Also, Colin Shipper, who helped me with pickups. And a very, very big thank you to Dustin Morgan, who helped me figure this shit out. And Dustin actually got me parts and supplies and other bits of madness, and it was just bloody fantastic. And Labyrinth, welcome. So, this is what happened. So, there are two kinds of blaster beams. There's two kinds of beams. One is, I'm going to call it the Huxley beam. Huxley beams are 12 feet to 20 feet long. They have strings, usually one solid core humbucker style pickup. They are 9 inches to 12 inches long, and they have maybe 24 strings. They're strings, not wire. And Huxley blaster beams, Craig Huxley actually patented the Huxley blaster beam, in 1984. They have a dark, sinister, ominous sound. You hear them in Star Trek. You hear them in 10 Cloverfield Lane. And you know, in Star Wars Episode 2, where Jango Fett is flying around a asteroid field, the rings of a planet, trying to kill Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he drops those sonic blasters, those bow, that's a blaster beam. That is a typical Huxley blaster beam. That's what it sounds like. I wanted to build one, but I didn't have 20 feet, so I thought, I'll do something really clever, and instead of using strings, I will use piano wire, 24 gauge piano wire. And then I got two, a single wrap and a double wrap low Steinway piano wires. And I thought I was really clever and innovative, but little did I know that the one and only Mickey Hart from Grateful Dead had beat me to the punch. So the other kind of beam is what I will refer to as a Hart beam or a Grateful Dead beam. And this is inadvertently a Grateful Dead beam because I've been researching the hell out of this stuff. And the Mickey Hart beams is all about, well, it's the Grateful Dead. He's all about making contact with the universe and bigger cosmic pitches than just dark, sinister rock. The interesting thing about it is that what I'm figuring out is that the Grateful Dead Hart style is more musical. It's less kind of jangy and more musical. The Huxley, you know, the sci-fi 20-foot long blaster beams, they get their sound because the strings over the 20-foot range are slamming together, and they will go down to about a low E, an E1, about 40 cycles. But because Mickey Hart uses piano wire and wrapped piano wire like this one here, and you can sort of see them in the top, the big bronze-covered ones, bronze wrapped, they have a sound when you go over them, as opposed to the smooth sound. So when you're playing it, you get a hold on. it's got that sound, which is kind of fantastic. Also, very quickly, although you can't really see it from the top camera, and the top camera is mainly showing what's going on down the bottom. And you can hear me right, can't you? Yes, yes, great, thank you. And if you can't hear me, you just got to say, Carl, we can't hear you. I'm using, I have 7 outputs on this, and I'll run you through them really quickly. The first 2 outputs are contact mics, and they sound very shangy. And one contact mic is roughly here, and one contact mic is kind of here, and they're pan hard left and right. So, because of the nature of them, they're actually from Rob. Thank you, Aussie Rob. They're your contacts that you sent me. They sound very toppy and shingy, so we can get that. But you can't really hear the pitch of it. And this is a really fucking loud instrument, ask my wife, and it vibrates the fucking house when you play the thing, excuse my French. So they're the 2 contacts. That's the first 2 outputs of it. The second 2 outputs are humbuckers. These are single coil humbuckers, which are these ones here. And they're positioned, they're all at 45-degree angles because Dustin said I could, so I won't just fuck it. These are kind of stereo. So the first one hits strings 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The second one hits strings 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's something else I should explain is that there are 9 of the strings are 20-gauge wire, and 2 of them are the wrapped bronze bangers. So as a result, you get this sort of... And you're not really, you may not hear this one on the, make sure that's all panned and lovely. You might not hear the stereo in the, on the Zoom, but trust me, it's there. The next pickups are 2, hold on, these are 5-inch, humbuckers. They're called soapboxes. Thank you again, Dustin. And these are on a 45-degree angle. These are for 6-string bass. And they're about 2 inches apart. They're they've got a really sweet, creamy sound to them. The top little humbuckers, like they're like typical Strat humbuckers. They're very, these guys are really rock and roll, but these guys are full and lovely. They also, their path is, they pick up all 11 strings. I should also mention that the Grateful Dead beam has 12 strings. Mine has 11, just cause. And they have like a really nice full frequency response, and my camera really wants to fall over right now, but I won't let it, because like, wow, that nearly went through my foot. That would have been funny. So, and remind me, I want to talk about the picker, the actual instruments. Then the last 2, sorry for the distortion, is the bass. And these are standard Jazzman pickups. They're, what is that? That's 10 inches and maybe 14 inches from the top bridgy bit. Luckily, they actually fall under the strings. I didn't design it this way, but the strings are the correct distance apart. And these are, like, they don't get the other strings because they're not under them, but they get the bass ones. And you know, listen, the bass is just fucking beautiful on this thing. So that's one of the 40 cycle ones. That's a 20 cycle one. That's the other 20 cycle one. But they're just beautiful. Hold on. I'm masturbating. Really pretty. So when you put everything together, it sounds like this fucking big chunk of mayhem. And if I take the contact mics out, you'll hear the notes clearer. I'm still distorting my fucking bass input. But anyway, yeah, so there you go. That is the beginning of the Blaster Beam. And I think I've just broken Ivan. So the instruments I'm using are a bow, which, as you can see, is just totally falling apart. I'm trying to get the... You can get a harmonic really nicely. Getting that fundamental is difficult. Hey, while I'm here, I don't want this to sound like a fucking sales pitch or anything, but this is a Peterson Strobo Stomp that Dustin recommended I get. These are bloody awesome because tuning this thing is quite a bit of a pain in the ass. The Strobo goes down to about 20 cycles, so it will actually tune the big bass notes, and I have to tune it with a ratchet. And on the top camera, you can actually see the tuning areas. These are 1/4-inch industrial strength eye bolts, and obviously, as you tighten the eye bolt, you tighten the string. And this is kind of in tune. Yeah, it's pretty good, and it holds its pitch actually really well. Like I thought it would be awful, but it's really good. And that's what I'll get back to it. So, instrument number 1 to play this thing is a broken. Fucking magic wand. The other main one is, I guess you'd call this the slide. The slide has got a piece of, that's an old t-shirt that's been gaffed onto it, so you can bang it and mute it. And we're going to be playing with distortion pedals in a bit as well. The other one is this, which is the same thing. So you bang it with that one and you mute it with that one. So it's like... And the good thing about it is that it also acts as kind of a slide itself. And you mute it. I have a gentle whacker. It's really interesting. Like, I watched Mickey Hart play this thing, like Grateful Dead, and it becomes this beautiful cosmic channeling device. And when I play it, it sounds like fucking punk rock. So that's a banger. I should get a fluffy banger. All the cool kids. So there's also a Blaster Beam group on Facebook, and all the cool kids they have big fluffy whackers. I should get one. I use a brush just to get it strumming nicely. And I also have a guitar stick for banging the shit out of it. Also a metal thing, another piece of aluminium. Yeah. If you want a Blaster Beam, because I'm really old school, I think you should build one, because I think it's like, it's sort of a Jedi thing that you build your own damn lightsaber, so build your own damn Blaster Beam. There is a guy named Eric who's on the Blaster Beam group. He'll build you a Blaster Beam. His are 4 or 5 or 6 feet long. They're all wrapped. They sound great. And he's in Minneapolis or Minnesota or somewhere starting with M in this great country that we call America. So that's it. Hit me with questions and let's make fucking madness happen. Hi, Diana. Does anybody have any questions? Seriously, Alex, go.
Do you use resin on the bow, or do you just use the bow as it comes?
I resin the shit out of it, and that's actually this is because I want to talk about, like, the objective of today's conversation is to go, give me ideas. Let's brainstorm this thing. What happens if I, which is my favorite. So that's been resined or rosined. Oh. Oh, that's so sexy. Boom. And this thing will resonate for quite a while I'm not talking over it. Still resonating. Still resonating. It'll resonate for like a minute. Literally 60 seconds. Yeah, so I rosin the bow up. Or resin the bow up. Ask me another question. Raz, go.
I rented a cello for 6 months back in the 90s, so I'm fully qualified to talk about bow technique. Is there any tension left in that thing? Can you...
In this?
Yeah, can you get it anymore? It's already pulled all the way in.
Yeah, well, it's a piece of shit. I've got another one coming. The problem is that the bow is bowing in on itself.
Yeah, totally. I see. Yeah, but okay. So the part where you screw the tension down is already fully torsion.
Yeah, it's pretty torsioned.
Gotcha.
But I'm torsioning it some more, and more hair is coming off. Look at that.
That'll happen. I mean, anything just to get some more tension in the hairs. And then the second thing that I learned, I've played guitar with a bow more than the actual, proper instruments. But if you can hold it a little bit more like a traditional bow, I think getting a couple of fingers on top of it, you'll be able to give it enough tension, enough pressure to probably get the fundamental to sing out.
Oh,
I mean,
look
it's
at
a
that.
mass problem.
Oh, look at you. Look at you.
Yeah, I'm not an expert, but things I've heard.
God, I love that sound. Now keep talking.
There's a sweet spot between where on the string, like you got to do it at one of the. I don't know if it's at a node or at a peak in where the harmonics are, but if you match the spot on the string that puts energy in and causes a positive feedback loop, you'll get more energy back out. So you find the spot up and down on the string, and then you get the right amount of pressure on it and draw with the right amount of speed, and you'll get energy going in that just positive feedbacks, and you'll get like a really massive output back out of it. Like it's a bit of a balancing act, but just some things that I've played with on bows and strings with electric instruments in my time. Which will all be a lot easier when you actually have a bow that's tensionable.
That is just like total sex in my pants. I don't know if this is doing it for anyone else, but that's making me creamy. Just like moving the bow up and down. Because if I get too far down here, I'm going to turn that up a bit. Turn this up a bit. It starts to wobble. Wow, that's like sexoid. Yes, thank you very much. That's fantastic. Does anybody else want to suggest anything or go, hey, Carl, what happens if you? Because today is all about what happens if I, which is an important question to ask in music that we don't ask enough. Because now it's just I turn on software, blah, blah, blah. Come on, give me a fucking question. could just fuck around.
Could you maybe send me a parts list?
Yes, I can. I actually want to do a
'Cause, like, I've got some spare parts laying around here, and I'd like to do my own version of that for myself.
Excellent. I will send you a parts list. I'll also send you a list of things where you can get it online. I'm actually going to do a full thing on this that I've all like, because when I designed the head and tail pieces, because I know guitars so well, I don't even, is it the neck and the bridge? The top bit and the down bit?
Top nut bridge.
Top nut and bridge. So the bridge is down here near the pickups. Right, yeah, I know my shit so well. So the top nut and the bridge, I actually designed this shit in Illustrator, just so I could like absolutely be sure of everything that was going on, because it's the sort of thing where, okay, a whole bunch of things going to go wrong when I do this. And I'm going to put that on the Patreon, and Vince, I'll send you a copy as well. I'm thinking about replacing the top two strings here, string 1 and 2, with guitar strings, or, you know, guitar strings, so that I can get a bit of the Huxley jang thing going on, and I can also, it will also possibly be an octave higher, so I'll have a 3-octave spread, because it's the thing about playing this thing is that, like, that's really low. That's super, super low. And when you're putting that in the mix, it's really easy for it to get, you know, you can do it on an octave higher. Fuck, I forgot. You know, you can do it an octave higher, but it's just more chunky when it's off the fret thingy. Come on, you guys are normally, you never shut up. Someone asked me a question. Go.
We've got a few in queue here with hands raised, but I want to just jump in.
I see you, Rizzy, go.
Is there a chance of getting this thing in stereo, or is that crazy and
that's a
cause
limitation
problems?
I'm having on bloody Zoom isn't letting me
Zoom?
send it.
Did you do the high quality audio stereo
If I do
check
high
in the
quality
advanced?
audio, the problem I'm going to have is I'll try it. Tell you what, give me a sec. I'm going to try it.
I don't want to suggest the thing that's going to crash the stream, but I would love to hear it in high quality audio music settings in
Someone
Zoom.
has to help me because I suck at Zoom.
Zoom audio settings, advanced.
So go high? No. Right, what do I do? Fucking hate this shit. No, I'm sending you stereo audio.
Okay. You may also have to check in the video window itself at the top left. It says original sound on and off. Sometimes turning original sound on increases your chances of actually getting stereo out, but it's not a guarantee.
How do I do that? Is it in
Top left of your main window, original sound, off or
I can't
on.
see it. I hate my life and I hate Zoom. I go
Totally.
view. I can't see view. Where is it? Help me, damn it. More. Breakout rooms. God, I fucking hate Zoom. Zoom can fuck right off. Hold on.
I suspect we'll have plenty of other opportunities to hear it in full quality.
If you lose, God, I hate this. God, I hate this. I hate this so much. You know what? I just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's cool.
Do not.
Well,
I thought I'd
make
do
some
this shit.
great
Christ, I
recordings with it in the
fucking
future,
hate
and
this
we'll hear
shit.
it that way.
Yeah, when I'm not talking over it, I'm gonna do bloody things. Pain in the dick. Oh, fuck this shit. I hate Zoom. Now you got me.
I mean, don't worry about it. We'll have other opportunities to hear it.
Show in meeting option to enable original sound. Fuck, I don't know. I don't fucking care. Listen to it on Thingo, and you'll hear it in stereo. I just want to check.
Full quality presentations on the Patreon.
Yeah, for sure. That's me. Ba-boom. Yep, there you go.
And then the other thing that I wanted to ask was...
But it'll be if you're watching this on the stream, you'll be hearing L stereo. Go, my fine feathered friend.
This is totally related. Dan Worrell just put up a new video on the FabFilter channel about bass management and philosophy. And oh my God, it's so well done, as all of his videos are. But if you've ever had the, you know, the balancing act of managing your kicks and basses and balancing your harmonic perception of low fundamentals that aren't present in the signal, it just really sums it up beautifully. And I will drop a link to that into the chat.
Thank you. 1, 2, 1, 2.
I second that.
I want to punch my fucking computer so badly. Okay, that's great. I'm happy. You're happy. The whole world is happy. I'm sorry, I'm not seeing hands, but Mark, I see your hand go.
Cool. Is there any way you get like some kind of slightly weighty object to kind of roll across the strings as you play?
Yes. I can use this slightly weighty object. Like that?
What I meant was something that maybe had like some edges on it, so like you kind of just let it roll across the strings, and then you are hands off of that thing, and you are playing the blaster beam while it is rolling across the strings.
I don't have such a roller. If this didn't have things on it, it would probably work.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there are no bottles in the house. That would sound really cool. The problem I've got is that this thing vibrates and moves around quite a lot, and it would probably fall off.
Well, see, that's why I would have like, okay, so think of like a spindle that you put thread on, but bigger.
Yes. Actually, you know what? Yeah, but it won't fit on the beams. I do have a I have a cable spindle. I have this spindle. I lied to you. Cable spindle. See how it rolls. Like that. This isn't going to get the... This will not get the desired effect, but I will do it anyway because experimentation is the... No, unfortunately, it's muting because it's got cables on it.
Yeah, I was thinking something would be like a smooth thing.
I don't
kind of
have...
a lot like your slide, but you'd be able to roll independently of you actually applying force to it.
I love that idea, but unfortunately, I do not have said slide. I don't have one, I'm sorry.
Yeah, fair enough. You could probably just get like some wood and like glue it to the sides of one of your aluminum tubes.
Yes. Or, because, you know, you find these things everywhere, but I don't have one here. Dang it. Sorry. Hey, there's Braden. Alex, I see your hand.
Yeah, have you tried putting it through different effects or something?
Yes, I have, and we're going to get to that one very shortly. In fact, we could start fucking with that now. I don't have an amp, but so we're going to go straight into the desk. So it's going to sound distortion pedals straight into a desk, which is never a beautiful thing. Braden, welcome. We're beaming. I'm gonna start. Let's start fucking with distortion. Let's start fucking with distortion and distortion pedals. Mute. All right. I'm happy. You're happy. The world is happy. And if I don't see your hand, feel free to interrupt me because I'm not looking at the computer. All right. How do I do this? So, obviously, do you guys want to go the route of distortion? I don't. I've got a lot of fucking distortion. I've got lots of little boss lollies. You can see the boss lollies down there. But I don't have very many. I've got one. I mean, I can put it through on the desk. Here, this is what it sounds like. I'm so spacey in my mouth. Turn off Carl. Hold on, don't run away. That one there, effect 1.
The phaser sounds pretty great, I think.
So what'll sound even better is if I put the Alright, bear with me. So they're just boring desk ones. Hold on, why am I getting... This today really is the technology is not working for Carl Day. there's your bit of delay. Okay, here I am. Let's distort, because that's where my life is right now. Fuck it. Distortion. What I'll do first is, and you're gonna have to forgive me, I am patching and whatnot. I'm gonna go the bass. First, and I'm gonna put the hold on, beam is off. I'm gonna put the I'm gonna go into a phaser. This is a Badstone phaser. This is an Electro Harmonics Badstone phaser, which I think is the best phaser in the world, except the Bode. And like, it's affordable. It's so good, man. And the great thing about the Electro Harmonics Badstone phaser is that it has I'll finish the sentence. Just be patient. It's got the modulating wave is not a triangle, it's a sine wave. So when it gets to the top, it doesn't have that moment of which is good. This could be scary. Luckily, we're all about scary here. So this is just the bass going into the Badstone phaser. Ba 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 ba. And yes, everything is God, I love that phaser. The phaser is just Jar 1978. Hold on. Cable maintenance. All right. And that's just the bass. So that's just the bass pickups are now being phased because why not? I could put something else through that phaser if you want. In fact, you know what? I will. I'm going to put something else through that phaser. I'm going to put a bloody something else through that phaser. What I will do with that bass, hold on a minute, I'm going to put it through the terrifying... Oh, give me a minute, this is fun. I'm going to go, this is the bass overdrive pedal, the Boss Lolly Candy. In Australia we call them lollies, so it's a lolly. A lolly is a sweetie. Something that's sweet is a candy, you know? This could be terrifying to your brain. Hello, darling. That's what you want. Hold on a minute. Give me a minute. Oh, that is good. Like, that sounds good, right? That sounds good.
That's crispy.
That's crispy.
I don't know if it's clipping in addition to the original distortion, but it's definitely distorted.
Yes, yes, it is very, very distorted. I'm looking at my levels, and they're going, dude, stop now. Oh, it's just so good. Damn, I need a cigarette. Okay, anyway, so that's one piece of distortion. So what I'm going to do now is pretend... Are there any hands up? And I should... Hold on, if anybody has any questions or marbles. Hold on. So let's have a listen to phasing going through... the... Man, wow. Dude, I love those sounds. There's something about terrifying deep distortion that just makes me happy. Makes me happy. Like, what's going on in the world? I don't know. But shit's distorted. Oh. That was a Sonic Youth moment. Everyone's muted. We are now going to take that humbucker. Soapbox. Oh, we could put... Hold on, I'm just going to stick it in the phasing. Tell me if I'm boring you. You know what? I don't fucking care if I'm boring you. You know what? But do you know what? Hold on. No, oh, you are just naughty. You are just naughty. Oh, yeah. Just does it for me. This is a phase. I'm going to turn you off. And anything? It helps if it's not muted. So that's Soapbox going through phaser. And I will bring in just a little bit of very deep, terrifying. That's nice. Another really interesting thing I have to keep an eye on is as you bang the crap out of this thing, the little screws that are holding the pickups at optimum level loosen up. So the pickups are slowly making their way up closer to the string. So there's some really, you know, when the string hits the pickup, especially in the bass, it's not a pretty sound. Okay. That is a pretty sound though. God, I love it.
Have you tried parallel distortion?
What does parallel mean? Like one going into the other?
you have one signal that's clean, and then you send to distortion, which is like in parallel to the original signal. But you still
Okay.
have some of the original signal.
What I could do instead of doing that is mute that. Where are you? You're there. Okay, so hold on. I'm going to take the... Wow. I'm going to put this into the MT2, the beloved fucking boss, Metal Zone Death WAD. This could be terrifying. Luckily, I like terror. All right, I apologize for what I'm about to do. Where's the other one? Did I just unplug you? Yes, you unplugged him. That one's there. Hold on a minute. Give me a sec. I'm figuring my shit out for a minute. Why aren't you working now? It's that one. Hold on. Oh, where'd it go? Don't need to do that. Hold on, I'm fucking with my life. Give me a minute. There's that one. Hold on. There's that one. Why can't I hear it? You're going there, and you're going there. Why aren't you working?
While that's going on, Alex, you mentioned parallel distortion, and one of the advantages to the way that the pickups are laid out on this thing is you could actually do fully parallel different distortions for the two bass strings, which look like they have separate pickups that don't span the treble strings. So you can do like absolutely completely different treatments to the two groups of strings in that way.
All right, that's a real mystery. Okay, so what's going on here is, why are you doing that? Yeah, what I was going to do is I was going to have one humbucker, one of the soapboxes going through the metal fuck, which is that. Then I'm trying to get the other one to work, but for some reason it's not working. Why aren't you working? Because Carl's an idiot. You bloody moron. No, it's not working. Well, fuck you. Why isn't that bastard working? What a mystery. What the fuck? Okay, well, that's not working. Why isn't it working? Because they're humbuckers, you dope. No, they're not. They're the thingers. Anyway, look, fuck that shit. That's not working right now. But we will listen to the fantastic sounds of a humbucker. This is one of the regular smaller humbuckers. Ah. Something like that. That is terrifying. It's so distorted. I will try this one. I like that. I love it. Thank you. I hope that answered your question. Fucking thing's not working. I hate you. Why are you working?
Even Mickey Hart has his labeled with gaffer's tape, and some fret markers and stuff. So maybe there's a future in that.
What do you mean?
I don't know, just so things are a little more predictable. It looks like, depending on what's actually not working, there's probably some labeling to be done to make it so that you're not ever guessing which thing does which.
No, I know which things goes which. I just got two, my fucking humbuckers stopped working. Why did my humbucker stop working?
And then there's that.
Damn! Why did my humbucker stop working? That was the name of my very, very famous opera. Why did my humbucker stop working?
It's a rock opera.
It's a brilliant, brilliant opera. Hold on, and this is just too much distortion, Carl. What are you doing? Your crazy stop. All right, hold on. I want to, just give me a sec. I want to get the, wow. Did I just knock something out? Oh, I know what I did. Good one, Carl. People say you're a genius. They're lying. So I have the volume knobs because when Dustin was kind enough to send me these humbuckers. Here we go. And just to prove to everyone that it's actually working. Work. Yeah, I bumped the volume knob. I'm not used to volume knobs. And they're down the front here, so I bumped it and I turned it down. There is a humbucker. Hold on a minute. Bear with me. Oh, that's nice. I'm just giving you a bit of thing, and if I whack it, that's distorting, isn't it? Yes. Whatever the question is, the answer is yes. Man. Okay, somebody asked me another question. What I really, really want to do is I want to put two itty bitty distortions. Oh, life's good. Oh, life is really good. Oh, life is good. On the hold on a minute. Okay, so they're my little humbuckers here, which, you know, I don't even know if you hear them in stereo. I don't know. I'm going to put these guys too. I have two Boss DS1 distortion pedals. If you don't have a DS1 distortion pedal, you should get one because they're bloody awesome. And something else that I am dealing with at the moment is that, so this is, and this is to everybody who's a synth player and has no idea about guitars. The output of this is pickups, which is like really quiet, like -20, -30 dB. Although because I got wires over the top, it's a little louder. So then the other system of volume I have here is synthesizers, which are kind of -10, 0 dB. And then the other one I have is modular, which is +20, +30 dB. So if I want to get from here to the modular, I have to turn things up 40 to 60 decibels, which is a lot. So I do have a DI down there that it will only turn things up 20 dB, so I have to run it in like twice. Or I have to run it through the desk. And the compressors and everything are all set to 0 gain, like 0 dB, so desks and stuff. So when I'm running synthesizers, I'm on a, I digress, I apologize. When I run like the Emaxes and stuff through the distortion pedals, I have to compress them first, then I have to drop them 20 dB, because running synthesizers into distortion pedals actually does sound like crap, because it's distorting going into them, and it sounds awful. I don't know why I told you that. No, I told you that because I'm going to run something through another effects unit in a moment. But I just want to do wall of distortion because that's what you want, right? God, you guys are so quiet. I hope you're enjoying this. I'm trying to inspire you. That's my life ambition, is to inspire people. Oh, and I saw a movie last night, and I don't normally go, oh yeah, go watch this movie. But I will say, it's possibly the best movie I've seen in a long fucking time. It blew my mind. And I think it's American Chinese movie called Everything Everywhere All at Once. And it's brilliant. I never thought that the climax of a movie, of the emotional climax of a movie, could be two rocks with googly eyes jumping off a cliff. Anyway, there you go. And the sound design was good fun as well. And the other reason I did 7 outputs here is that if I ever want to do it like massive surround sound, I can do that. So I can like immerse a blaster beam around your head. Where do these goes? What year is it? Who am I? I just don't know. That goes down. I unpatched that. I'm a terrible man. Wow, my studio is such a mess, and I don't care. Hello, darling. So that's a DS1. I should take the cables off. Oh, great distortion. I really want to run this thing into like 7 amps to see what happens. That's one DS1 off one of the small humbuckers. Here's the second one. You're bad. What I love about that, there's so many different varieties of distortion. Like that compared to this, compared to this. Like, it's just a big family. It's a universe of distortion. That's so pretty. So, because I can't palm mute, I have to use this thing, so it's like... Okay.
That right-hand striking tool really opens up a lot of possibilities. What exactly is it?
This is a very, very high-tech thing. It's a... So that's titanium. It looks like aluminium, but it's not. It's titanium. That's 1/4 inch. That's 1 inch titanium. No, it's platinum. 1 inch platinum. And it's like, I don't know, that long, a foot. And this is Space Shuttle gaffer tape. It's Space Shuttle tape that they use to keep the James Webb Telescope together. And inside there is diamonds. Actually, I think it's a pair of underwear. I'm not sure. But anyway, and the whole thing of it, it's because I can't... Oh, that was... Mark, that's sort of what you were talking... Hold on. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. That was fun. Yeah, so, because I can't, it's really hard to palm mute this thing.
Yeah.
Because of the angle, so it's like... And the good thing is also it acts as a slide. And you can go like... So like you can use this one to like hold the note down. I'm giving up on this camera. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. So it's fun. It's good fun. What I'm going to try and do now is, unless you want me to keep going down this fantastic road of distorted self-indulgence. Oh, and it is. We could try, if you want, to create something that's a bit more atmospheric, because when it comes to like loud, obnoxious punk, I can do that. But when it comes to doing something like really pleasantly atmospheric, it's a little bit harder for me. So I've got a couple of older bits and pieces here that we could run stuff through to try and create something nice and big and floaty. Who'd like some floaty? Shall we try some floaty? Okay, that means no distortion. Okay, hold on. So I'm going to keep the bass. Maybe I'll put the bass back in the phaser. Wow, this is a mess. And I love that mess. Bass goes into phaser. Do you reckon the bass goes into phaser? Hold on, I'm going to mute this guy while I'm pulling cables out. Leave that open. Boom! Bass is in the phase. Nice. What I might do then is I might put one of the big sopa humbuckers into this one here, which is in the M1 currently. I'm going to put it into the... will that actually work though? I'm going to... Hold on. I'm pretending that I'm busy. I'm remarkably good at pretending that I'm busy. I'm going to take that out and I'm going to stick that into this. That's a nice sound. Into there. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh yeah. That's not how we do it though. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to kill that. So that's going through a super overdrive with not too much distortion on it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that into my beloved Korg bloody thing. Delay, and maybe I'll make it face. This delay is so good. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm sorry if I'm boring you. You are a lovely thing, aren't you? That one. That one. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Okay, so many cables. Okay. Great. Okay, let's bug around with this thing now. Haha. So this thing's wonderful because you can make it like a regular delay. Oh, hold on. Love you. Isn't it great? But then it's got this thing on it, which is the intensity knob. So it's actually moving an LFO to change the pitch. And the reason we have this madness, and it distorts wonderfully, is so we can phase. I love that so much. And this one in the Badstone, man, if you put your synths through it, it's so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to pull in the all right, hold on. Give me a minute. I'm going to run the, I've got another effects doob. Actually, no, I could just run it through the standard effects doob. Not that doob and not that doob. Give me a minute. If anybody has any questions, just fire away because I'm not looking at the screen.
Did you say it's a Korg delay in the rack?
It is a Korg
SDD?
Yeah, SDD 1000.
Yeah, that's the classic. I think Daniel Ash used that one like on the first Bauhaus recordings, the cool feedback stuff he did. I know Edge uses one for his guitar
Yeah,
stuff,
it
Fable
was
too.
Edge's go-to, and I think Skinny Puppy used it a lot as well.
Yeah. It's got a like if we were hearing in stereo, it's got like a wideness where the two. If I remember, I had one for a little while. I think that the two channels come back like automatically slightly not timed right, so it's got a width to it that's, you know, outside of your headphones or speakers a little bit when you first pop it in.
Tell you what I'm gonna do is I will hold on a second. Oh shit, there's so many knobs in this room. Hold on. I'm gonna kill that, and I'm going to. It's got like a quasi stereo thing, and what I will do is I will patch this into a stereo input. There you go.
That's rich.
It's really beautiful. I've got all these things and I have no idea where they're going to. Story of my life. Hold on a minute. Shit. Wow, I just pulled something out. Luckily, it was not patched in. Okay. Okay, then what I want to do is I want to get the umbuckers. I just like saying humbucker. It makes me feel like a guitarist. Give me a minute. Okay, humbuckers, give me a minute. I'm using you. That's the natural sound. I'm not using you. What the hell is that? I'm using you. I'm not using you. Humbuckers. Give me a minute. And I will just give them... A desk has got some... maybe I'll give that a flange. Oh no, I'll give it a phase, see what it sounds like. I'm gonna go the phase.
Not really a question, but one thing that would be maybe interesting is to put every output through different effects and then gate them differently in a rhythm.
That's a great idea.
Pattern.
I like that idea a lot. So like if this certain sound will only come in if you really bang it. I lost my damn stick. I'm lost, man. I lost my fucking stick. God, I just threw it somewhere and now I can't find it. I love that. Sort of like, yeah, I love it. God, I've lost my stick. I'm a puppy without a stick. This is great. I've lost my stick. Oh well, we must continue without my stick, and I will have to improvise. Gasp, improvising without my stick. Yay. Something I need to do is I need to get compression happening. Because it's like... there's just such a big variance in volumes and stuff. And another interesting thing is that I'm learning that when I record it, I'll record 4 inputs simultaneously. I'll take the bass, 1 humbucker, 1 long soapbox, and 2 of the humbuckers. If I was going to do 5, I'll do all pickups. I record them all simultaneously. I treat them, compress them, and then if I'm going to run it through effects and stuff, I'll bounce it out of the computer, run it through the DI, so I drop everything, then run them into effects. Because it's what's really strange about it. It's really hard. Hi Nicholas and welcome. What's really difficult is that the I forgot. Oh yeah, when you're listening to this, so much of the sound is coming through the headphones. I'm just going to masturbate for a minute, if you'll excuse me.
That's fantastic. I really like the subtle texture stuff, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, that's super, super cool.
Thank
Very
you.
playable.
Brandon, good to hear.
I have a few things to throw in.
Shoot,
Do you
I'm
have
always-
any loose metal ball chains or like keys on a keychain or something like that to throw down on it?
Right here, prepared blaster beam. Let's do this shit. It's funny, I actually have a ball chain right
Perfect. Yeah. And this sort of plays into what Mark was suggesting, leaving stuff on the strings too, because if you just pile that up and leave it there, it's going to migrate and move around as you play it, you know, in other ways as you strike it.
there. I love it. I tell you what, give me a second. I'm going to go on a fossicking hunt.
Yes.
Gonna go on a fossicking hunt. My trusty...
Are you going to find a personal marital aid in the form of a Hitachi or other vibrator?
Actually, that would be a fantastic idea.
Yes.
And
Something
Perhaps
with a motor in it.
wand of sorts.
Yes.
Something
Yeah.
magic.
the magic wand. It's a wand would be great. Hold on, I just gotta keep an eye on my. I want to check my levels because I'm just getting a bit of distortion here. Hi, I'm Carl, and I'm very loud. Yes, Carl, you are very loud. I don't have a wand. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Bit better. Keep an eye on that one as well. Hold on, I'm so sorry. Give me a sec here. Boom. What else do I have though? Listen to that. I'm gonna wrap it around a bit. I shall wrap it around a bit. Yes. Damn it. God. This is important. You must bear with me. This is important. That's a nice sound. Okay, I'm looking for more things. Mark, this is where you have to just chime in and say, Carl, put this here.
Sure.
Grab the metal balls from your, well, it could be another marital aid or it could be an executive desk toy, whichever.
Hold on, oops. What did I just push? Didn't push anything. Everybody's mic's still on. I have safety pins. Well, really learning right now that Carl is not a very adventurous guy because he ain't got much stuff. There. Put that there. Hold on. Safety pins. This is fun. I like doing this. There's a safety pin. Here is another safety pin. And my Starskis. But without the hutch. Okay, that's great. I love it. Alright. So I'll push this shit down here a bit. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Oops. Actually, I'll get the big one. I will sit you there. Let's see what happens. Oh no, that was my... I can use this one. No, I will use this one. Shh, God, talk to yourself. Where'd my bass go? Hold on a minute. Give me a minute. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna turn my mic off because I hate my voice. Does anybody have, like, keys they want to throw at? Hey, Carl, try these sets of notes or anything. Anyone? Anyone? Anyone?
No, I had a little bit more of an idea of getting some fixed pieces under the strings and bed, like frets or capo kind of style, so you could do some... Not, I don't know. I'm not sure what that would result in, because You'll end up tuning it in fifths or something instead of octaves, but it could be.
I love that. I love the concept of fifths. I was actually going for a fifth thing before. Hold on, give me a minute. I think I'm going to lose the sunglasses, but let's see what happens here.
That's definitely part of it. They should fly off in all directions.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
That's essential.
But yeah, that's for the stadium show. I've got that on. Damn it. Okay, there we go. Okay. You know, I can put. Does this guy? Hold on. I do use. This won't last long though. I use this very high-tech thing here. No. All right. See, that's why I had like two things on the go, like. I'm gonna get rid of the sunglasses. Is it the sunglasses that's doing it? I think it's this thing that's doing it. Volume happening right now. I'm so sorry. Just give me 1 second.
It sounds loud and clear on our end.
All right, cool. I just got an eye.
Sure.
I'm compressing it before it goes to you.
Yeah.
Pretty heavily, but I think
This is starting to approach a kind of the same way a snare drum action works with the springs against the thing. It's really an interesting.
Okay, we're going into Spaceland now. Turning off my mic, and if anybody has any comments, just throw them in there. I hope I'm not boring you.
It's nice. Some of the most dramatic parts of performing on that thing seem to be when the timbre shifts dramatically. I guess that drama.
I'm sorry, say that again.
It's really cool when the timbre shifts dramatically between some of the scrapey, distorted stuff and some of the more mellow, pure tones. That's even more than the pitch changes. There's some kind of contrast in the things that sound more like a percussive instrument and things that sound more like a pitched instrument. Can you pluck out harmonics on individual strings on that easily?
Yeah. Hold on, I just got to take off my miscellaneous here. Okay. That's nice.
Even cleaning it sounds great. I think I'm going to build a bow made out of ball chain. How metal is that? The ball chain bow. I think that's pretty metal. No one else seems to think that's metal.
Nodded silently.
Were you doing it with rock face?
I mean, I kind of always do everything with that, so yeah, sure.
I need a cigarette after that. I don't smoke, by the way, but that's nice. Okay.
Evan's taking care of it.
Yeah. There, thank you, Evan. Okay.
I will do my part.
Hey, you got the sampler. You got the ESI 32.
It is wonderful.
Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Oh, we should have a chat about that at the next one, because it's I really want to do a thing on fucking samplers, man.
Absolutely.
Okay, you know, funny, something I haven't put this through yet. Do I have enough volume to put it through? I have a Kaos Pad up here. Okay, give me a second.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Okay, hold on. I just saw it. Okay, hold on. Okay, remind me, Evan. You have to. I mean, Ivan, you got to remind me the Kaos Pad. Can I pluck a harmonic?
I have no idea.
That's a yes. I think that if the middle, exact middle, the 1-to-2 ratio or 2-to-1 ratio part will be the loudest and easiest to pluck.
I'm sorry, give me a sec. Alright, that was fun. I'm so sorry. Okay, right, Kaos Pad. Okay, this is good. I really appreciate you guys' input and brains here because, yeah, there's all of these things I wouldn't have thought about doing. I am going to turn you off. Actually, I'm going to just mute everyone. Blaster beam, be muted. Okay, hold on a minute. Technically not blaster beam. Okay, that doesn't matter. Right, Kaos Pad. Kaos Pad import. I don't know if this will be stereo or not. We will find out. Kaos Pad output. How much volume is going in there? Nowhere near enough volume is going in there. I know. That might work. Let's see. I have a plan B here. Okay, hold on. Kaos Pad, hopefully. Okay, what I'm going to do, give me a sec. I'm going to very quickly run this into a... So many cables! Cables, Earth, 20th century. Wow. Brain totally fighting right now. Oh yeah. Give me a minute. Porky Pig is my favorite ham. I don't know why I needed to say that, but I felt it was important. Yes. Hold on. Here we go. Oh my god, shit is so exciting right now. It's hurting my brain. That's muted. That's right. That's right. Should I compress you while we're here? No, I will not compress you while we're here. I will go input. I will go plus 20 dB. I will go output, and you will tell me you have more volume. Better. Okay, Kaos Pad. That's only on the left side. It's on the left side. I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to do something crazy. You can't talk me out of it. Hold on. Oh, why didn't I come to the Kaos Pad earlier? I wrote a song about why I didn't come to the Kaos Pad earlier. Do you want to hear how it goes? Why didn't I come
to the Chaos Pad earlier. Why didn't I come to the Chaos Pad earlier? Why didn't I come to the Chaos Pad earlier? Why didn't I come to the Chaos Pad earlier? Why didn't I come to the Chaos Pad earlier? Why didn't I come to the Chaos Pad earlier? Do you like my song? You fucking better like my fucking song.
Pretty good.
Fucking pretty good. People win Emmys for shit like that.
You've written some great stuff, man. It's a tough, you know, scale.
Yeah, it was kind of right up there with "Where's My Stick."
Where's My Stick was a hit. Fuck you.
I know. I liked it.
So that's my attempt at a filter. I haven't used this thing in so long. I really suck as a human being. Come on, why don't you have more volume than that? Someone is not happy. Hold on a minute. Why is the Chaos Pad so fucking quiet? And why is it in mono? There you go. Somebody say mono Chaos Pad? Yes, that's right. You're angry at me. I love that sound. Really? Why? That's my favorite sound in the world right there. Okay, Chaos Pad is only on one ear. Oh boy. Gotta clean me. Chaos Pad. You know what? Give me a minute. Fucking hate my life. I hate everything. I don't know who you are. I hate you. Oh, bloody. Hold on, this is so exciting. This is exciting. This makes for good television. Right here. Gasp. Do I have a dead output? I have a fucking dead fucking output. Fucking Chaos Pad. Sorry, excuse the language. Why? Why do you make my life hell like this? Give me a minute. Give me a minute. You are an evil person. Okay, well, this is what's happening today. That hum is from the DI. Thank you, Behringer. Not a lot going on here. think somebody needs to fucking clean their Kaos Pad. Yeah, anyway, there it is. Anyway, Kaos Pad, yay. Okay, hold on a minute. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. I find I get the best results from the fucking Kaos Pad if I actually program it, like, you know, using MIDI and stuff.
Dig that sample and hold LFO on the phaser though. That's it's a cool sound.
Yeah, it's cool. I think I'm very impatient. Come on. No. Oh well, there you go.
I got another one for you.
Sure.
Might not get to it this week, but
Okay.
do the contact pickups high pass into reverb and the rest of it just natural or not into the reverb?
Hold on. Go on, hold on. Hi, Hush. Here goes. Give me a sec. Hold on. High pass, reverb. Yeah, I can. I will do that for you now. I do actually have a... They don't really pick up anything under like 200 cycles. I reckon even 500 cycles. They're just poo. Hold on a minute. That's off. Give me a sec. I'm just... the Space Explorer right now. So they're my... they're my contact mics.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? I can give
long ass verb on that and nothing on the
nothing
direct
else.
sound.
So that's a lot of... Hold on. I really need to compress these guys first. I've got to work on a firing solution for the Hold on a minute. I'm sorry, I'm just in Spaceland right now. Cool.
Oh, yeah. Brilliant.
A lot of fun. Thank you for that idea. That's a really cool idea. That's a really cool idea. Yeah. Okay. Oh, shit. Alex fell out. Sorry, Alex. You fell out. Okay. Rob, it's so good to see you. And thank you, Rob, again for the little Mezzo-Pizzo mics. They're in this now. Thank you, Rob. I'm thinking I'm going to call that. Does anybody have any last-minute questions or anything that anybody wants to talk about? And guys, thank you so much. You've given me so many ideas here, and I really hope I've inspired you. And Vince, if you're still watching, remind me to get you a parts list. And I'm going to put the parts list everywhere. Joe Virus. Love your face, Joe. Looking forward to you moving to LA, man. Okay, so talk to me. Somebody talk to me.
Good show. The thing sounds amazing. It's great that you've got it together. It's been fun watching you assemble it. Glad it's working out, and can't wait to hear it in stereo for some reason.
Yeah, well, I'll double check the feed. Man, I hope fucking feed's in stereo. I'm gonna look like the biggest dick on it.
The feed is in stereo, yes.
It is in stereo?
I listened on YouTube while I was away.
Cool. Welcome back. Thank you so much. I should stick my face here. We're gonna zoom on over to MTV TV because amazing music, and we're gonna just hang back here for a bit and chat. Thank you. You know, it's funny, man. I often on these I rant about stuff, and I got to tell you that this is this machine is really calming my nerves, and it's really it has become a thing of great happiness to me. And it's funny, I thought when I built this thing, because I do this thing as I build it, and then I don't play with them for like forever. But with this one, every fucking day I'm banging away on it. I have to wear earplugs because it's acoustically it's super loud. But it's man. It's funny, I'm just wiping the bed of it, and it's just covered in gunk. So that's fine.
I was going to say, you can see the rosin from here.
Yeah. Well, there's rosin, and there's also like iron filings from me bashing the shit out of this thing.
Well, at least they'll all be gathered around the pickup poles.
Right, yeah. But yeah, this machine is a device of great happiness, and I'm really trying to increasingly call on Mickey Hart's spirit, whatever that guy's plugged into. I really want to be plugged into that as well, like that universal thing. And the distortion makes me happy as fuck. So do you guys have any last minute questions or anything you want to talk about? Or because, you know, we're going to talk about this off camera as usual.
I hope you not only sample it, but play it, but also sample it. I think it would be great for that.
Yeah, well, I want to build a sample pack at some point. Or maybe I'll just do a recording of a whole bunch of shit. And I'm going to actually, that last setup, I'm going to keep that patch because I'm going to use that for Ice Planet 9000. That was really pretty. Yeah, I will do something in the very near future. I will. And if you don't, you got to kick my face. Carl, samples. Fun times. Somebody asked me a question.
I don't think I have many questions, only ideas. Maybe how much you have to calculate for parts.
Parts in total came to about 500 US. This was 170. And I specifically bought it. It came in a huge box. And they delivered it, which is good. And it's actually quite light. It's lighter than you'd think. It's aluminium. Actually, I don't have the text pad open, but I do have a 170. The pickups were about 100. I spent another $300 on stuff that I ended up sending back, like tools and stuff that I just didn't end up using. Like I didn't open them or anything. And also, I bought these really super high-tech tuning pins. But as it turns out, the 24 gauge wire wasn't going to fit in it. So that didn't happen. So I sent them back. Didn't open them, didn't use them. I just did more research. Like, oh, damn it. So that's why I ended up going with... And those things were like $100. For 6 of them, it cost me $100. And that's why I ended up going with these things, the 1/4-inch eyelet bolts. And I think they cost me $3. Yeah, the most important expensive thing was the pickups. I've also... Actually, I'm going to take this off here. Give me a sec. Oh, we're live. The camera is live. So that's under its skirt, and it's a bit of a messy job, and I apologize about that. But it's on camera. Can you see that all right? So that's what it's on. They're camera tripods. They're actually lighting tripods. And I went through so much pain finding fucking bolts that would fit them. But they're lighting things. And I did that because so many people put them on keyboard stands. And the way I play this thing is I need 2 core supports. And if I put it on a keyboard stand, it's going to take up a lot more floor space, believe it or not. And I can fold these up and transport them easier. Plus, if it's a keyboard stand, you're going to bang the hell out of it, and this thing's going to fall off. And as you have been noticing throughout this demonstration, I bang this thing pretty fucking hard, and it goes everywhere. Yeah. So about, I don't know, $300-400. But I'm going to put all that shit on the Patreon soon with links as to where I bought it, the type, and everything else. Oh, shit, man. That was down. Does anybody have another question? Build a damn beam. Because they're lightsabers. And I've also got the place where I got the piano wire. It's a place in Tennessee. And I'll put that up there. The wire only cost me like $70. Like, these big fuckers, you'd think they're horrifyingly expensive, but they only cost me like $22 each or something. God, they sound good. These are Steinway. They're fucking Steinway. So they sound beautiful. And yeah, normally when I build an instrument, it's built out of junk. But with this one, I just went, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to spend a lot of time actually building it, making sure that it's a quality thing. Because I just wanted to build something fun. And I do want to do a version of Wuthering Heights at some point. Wuthering Heights Day. Alex, are you in Berlin?
No.
Okay.
I'm not.
Well, Wuthering Heights Day is coming up. It's on the 30th. And you fucking have to be a part of that. Because Heathcliff, it's me, it's Kathy. I've come home. It's so cold. Let me in through your window. Yes. Oh, yeah. And also, FYI, you'll hear one of these guys, that one, is Zhangy. Because the wire had a slight bend in it, and I've left it in there. Because it adds a really nice harmonic structure when they bang on each other like that. That's why the Huxley blaster beam has the sound. But I think when I'm going to put more strings on this one, I'm actually going to ever so slightly bend them so they twang more. Good fun. Pick those up with a magnet. Very good. No, that's good. Thank you, Megamorph. Thank you for being part of this. I had a blast. I have learnt so much. We're going to raid to MTV TV now. If Diana's there, Diana, raid us on over because MTV TV is amazing and there's a whole bunch of amazing music. And I'm going to set up a raid right now as we all, like good children, wave goodbye. We wave goodbye. Everybody wants to wave goodbye. Wave goodbye. We're all waving goodbye as I hurry up and thank to MTV TV. Ba, 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 ba. And I'm going to play us out.